Good evening, teamfortress.tv viewers. I am Max Money, joined by Nerdrage's Hafficool with DavidTheWin on camera. You're about to watch the Dreamhack Summer Qualifiers Grand Final between Perilous Gaming and your boy's PC Master Race, who just took out Banny in the ridiculous comeback. And I hope people watch that on Banny streams. Those comms are amazing. How are you feeling about this game, my man Hafficool?
This is probably going to be a good game. Sick plays from Damisi and Daniel last game, so maybe they can pull something out against Perilous.
Expect them to keep the fire coming?
Probably not, but let's hope.
Let's hope. Okay then. So, you think it's going to be a close game then? Perilous,
no.
I mean, an established team. Yeah.
I think it's going to be a 5-0-5-0.
Really? But the Banny Slayers, man.
Dude, Banny's terrible.
Okay then. So straight off the bat, Huffy's my new favorite person to cast with. Of course, we have a long history together, especially we've known each other for years, so we're going to be the best casters you've ever heard, obviously. This is your first time.
Yeah.
You're going to say hi to the people. They don't really know much of you. Talk about yourself.
I think most of them know me. I played some games. Play for Nerdrage.
And that's his personality in a nutshell, folks.
Yeah, it's hard to talk, you know.
Fair enough. So, you're gonna... Right, what map... David, do you know the maps? Radlands, Granary, and Product are our maps today. Who do you think that favors? Or do you think it doesn't matter?
I think Perilous should easily win Badlands. Maybe you can put something through on Granary with Damisi going big. I don't know, but yeah, Perilous should win at least Badlands and Wider.
Alright then, so a possible 2-1 victory to Perilous, but you seem pretty confident in Perilous's ability to just sort of close it out. Why is that? What's so good about them?
Scout combo, I guess. Scout combo and Spudd and Silentis. And occasional Sideshow bomb, I guess. Helps sometimes.
So 5 out of 6 of the team.
Yeah.
So they're just a good team.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So you mentioned the Scout combo first of all. What makes them so strong? Are they like really aggressive? Are they in your face, or do they make you scared to play, or what?
Oh, they're pretty passive for Scout combo. Both play the Hafficool style, I guess. But their DM is amazing. Talos is 1-1 against Scouts is really good, and Us just destroys everything. So yeah.
Okay then. You know, believing in the Banny Slayers at all, PC Master Race. I mean, they do have some pretty talented players themselves. Settler, a former teammate of yours.
Mm-hmm.
From back in the day, and of course Damn Easy, Prem Roma extraordinaire, fan favorite. I imagine he does have some quite beefy plays, some good rockets from that man.
Yeah,
just makes it look damn easy. Ha, ha, ha.
Nice one.
No, it wasn't.
It's that's Soli Factor 5 thing, you know. So
yeah. That flank he had on Badlands towards the end there was incredible.
Yeah,
we got the 3 kills. Yeah,
I got a 4K killed. Banny as well, yeah.
It's always huge. You got anything else to add, my man?
I guess Dania could take over the game on Viaduct if he goes huge. So maybe they can win 2-1. PC Master Race.
It's nice to not count people out straight away before we even have server info, you know? Alright then, so you're pretty heavy into the Perilous. You know, I'm going to support PC Master Race. Let's have a full bias cast. I'm going to praise Perilous. I'm going to praise PC Master Race. That's how this is going to go down.
Yeah.
Alright then. You got the server info mumble, by the way.
Oh, sick.
I knew I'd have to tell you that. I don't know why, but I knew I'd have to tell you.
I hope my game works now. I couldn't watch Source TVs earlier.
You're gonna be fine. Are you joining?
I'm trying.
I believe. Alright, so you played with Perilous earlier, right?
No, Sideshow didn't allow me.
Okay. Who did you play with earlier? Because you said you actually played against PC Master.
Yeah, I played in a team with Shocky and Bash, Thune, and some other players. We barely lost to them, so...
Why were you losing? Like, what were they doing that was effective?
Just the combo, I guess. The combo just outclassed our combo. They had I don't even remember the players, but they just destroyed our combo in every fight. And we made some silly mistakes with Shocky going spy like 10 times a map.
It's always someone else's fault with you, right?
Yeah, well, it's obviously not my fault.
Yep. Best scout in Prem, not according to the people, but according to yourself. And really, who else's opinion matters?
Exactly.
You're not making yourself look too good right now. Okay, so you're predicting a 2-0, I'm guessing, for Perilous.
Yeah, I think you just should just destroy them on Badlands. Badlands is the best map.
Okay.
And they can be pretty bad on Granary, but yeah, I don't know. They should probably just win 5-0, 5-0 if they play the game.
Standout player for Perilous? Who's their MVP? Would you always expect to go big?
I think it used to be Celentes, but this season it's probably been Ast. Ast's been playing really good.
Okay. Yeah, he's been doing pretty ham. So a lot of, like, I don't know, he doesn't really have many lives, right? And then he gets 1 kill.
Yeah, he just, like, he plays the Haffy cleanup style really well.
Trademark. Patented. He should pay you, really.
Yeah?
Yeah? You think he should? Every kill he gets, you should get like a couple euros.
Yeah, I'll get loads from Perilous and Tustin.
So, really counting out PC Master Race, I don't think you should be, in all honesty. I really think they have some chance to pull out some upsets, because as we do know, Perilous' mental game can be very easily tilted to a bad direction.
Yeah. But they cut one of the players that can get mad, Palace, Scrap instead, so...
Stalash been cut?
No, just
smoking.
Yeah, Scrap's just smoking.
Played really well last map with against Lego. Don't know if you saw that. He's got an absolutely ham on process.
I missed that.
Oh, yeah, he was picking up frags left and right, just like running into Lego and running the train.
Yeah, Scrap's really good. He's really good at playing that aggressive scout.
Yeah, do you think it's going to be pretty different for Full Tilt, considering, like, Thalish and Esther are a pretty cool part of their team? Like I say, they're not really part of their battle plan ever, but, like, they're just so consistent at just getting frags all the time in team fights. Do you think it's much different with Scrap, or...
Yeah, definitely changed the way the combo plays, because Scrap usually only plays on the flank, like Stark. So,
whereas Thalish doesn't?
Well, Thalish plays more with the combo than Stark, definitely.
Okay.
But I think Scrap should just outclass whoever that scouts on the flank for PC Master Race on the flank. Scrap and Sideshow.
Scrap and Sideshow versus Damn Easy and whoever PC Master Race is flank. Denia. Potato or Denia. Yeah, one of those two. Oh no, those are two flank heavy scouts. Really. Could be pretty interesting. Sideshow versus Damn Easy is going to be one for the ages.
Pretty one-sided, yeah.
Or is it? Yeah, Sideshow was pretty
Damn
good.
Easy's DM is fucking amazing.
Christian stream.
Oh shit. Sorry.
I tell you to not swear. Okay, so we
Can
do
I
have
swear?
people... Yeah, you can swear, dude, I'm joking.
Oh,
Just
sick,
don't
okay.
go over the top with it and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Otherwise the higher powers will charge you. You don't get
No, I
any
finally got
money.
into the Source TV as well, so we're good.
Good, yeah, the players are joining now. So, with Badlands as our first map, how do you think the first middle is going to go? Give me some hard reads.
Sides are gonna jump from Shadow's, get top later by Potato or Dania, and then the rest of the team for Perilous is gonna 5-6 it easy.
Really?
No, I don't know. Let's just see.
You're just going to let it play out in front of our eyes.
Yeah. On
You're
new
not
server, I guess.
You're not a mind reader.
They're signing a new server, I think.
Yeah. I'll wait for the new connect to come. Oh, it's ready, Mum. I'm too slow. Thanks, David. DavidTheWin, man. Can everyone write DavidTheWin in chat? Like, honestly, he's amazing. He carries casters so hard, you have no idea how unorganized we are without him. Hello? You got anything to say?
What? Oh, fuck. What did you say? I was reading in chat making fun of me. I'm sorry. What did you say?
You're joining the new server, right? Just to double check. Okay, good. So what is your scoreline prediction for Badlands then?
5-0.
5-0. Not even a 6-1? You don't think they can get that one round?
No. Perilous is really good at defending us as well. They're just gonna put up an NT and Pyro and easy.
Fair enough then. Pretty clinical, optimal answers coming from Hafficool here.
I'm just honest.
Just honest. Brutally honest, I might say. Alright, the players are now joining this new server. The game hopefully won't take 20 minutes to start, although it is TF2. Tell us, actually, I have a story about you. The bee story. I think I might have told it before. But it's my favorite story of all time. So, Iceland, it has like no bees, or very little bees, right?
Yeah.
Which one? I said 2 options.
Very little.
Okay, so I have 55. We were waiting outside the hotel, and a bee flew into Hafficool's face. He proceeded to jump about a meter into the air and scream, "Ah, a bee!" and then ran away. And he was gone for about 3 minutes. I'm not even kidding.
That's what you gotta do.
Explain yourself. Why were you so scared of a bee?
I don't know. I don't think all Icelanders are like that. I just don't like bees.
Alright, so now everyone knows when you see Hafficool, just make some buzz noises around him. You'll probably freak him out. If you want Nerd Rage to lose at LAN, just sit behind him and buzz. Everyone erase your bees in chat. I hope you do. That emote's the best. So, with CP Badlands being our first map, you are very, very evident that Perilous are just gonna take this one outright. It's no problem. And you said it was their best map, but why is it their best map? How do they play it well?
They just played slow, like Nerd Rates. They adapted our style and played pretty well.
But what does that mean?
Selected is like a standout player on Badlands. He's really good at Badlands, especially on last holds. He goes away, and when the team pushes, he always manages to flank and do crazy damage.
Okay, then
I think it's mostly Selected just being really good on Badlands.
Fair enough. The rest of the team, they're just subpar.
Yeah.
Poor Perilous. You're burying so many players tonight, dude. You're firing so many shots. How have you not had to reload this gun, dude? Anyone you want to call out from the other team? Settler, your former teammate, do you want to be mean to him too?
Guess I'm gonna be mean to Grabba.
Why?
It's not that good. He dropped loads, during all the games today and yesterday.
So what?
So that's bad. You should drop in TF2.
Dropping is bad. There are some situations where you can drop though.
Yeah, well, it's better to drop sometimes. Just push it up every time.
No, when you bait, dude, you intentionally drop so they push into you, and then you win.
Oh, is that what Primsil always does?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't know.
My God, you're so mean, dude. I love it. So only Grabber. You think everyone else is sick on their team?
Tops has been playing good. Didn't really know about him, but he's been making some sick plays. Well, yeah, I think the rest are pretty good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Sadly, can make some dumb plays sometimes, but he's good DM.
Something to point out is the fact that a lot of the players on PC Master Race, this will be their first time with a big game. Do you think that could play into their mental factor? Do you think they'll try and overreach plays and stuff like that, overextend, try and get too much going?
Yeah, they're either gonna go completely ham or just fall apart. I think they went pretty ham against the Americans, so maybe they can carry that through.
It's a lot of momentum beating a Vanny team, especially in the way that they did it.
Yeah, it was 5-0 down, no 4-0 down, went to 5-5. Yeah.
And won the golden cap from that last push all the way
went
back.
Absolutely ham in that game.
Yeah. Some good flanks. You expect him to keep it up? Damizi's a very strong player. He could definitely have a lot of impact, especially on these mids. I don't think you should count out Perilous this much, dude.
You mean Master Race? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Astis is gonna shut him down way better than the 150 ping scouts did for Banning team.
You don't have any faith in the scout?
Scouts for Denya and Potato then.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who is Potato?
Not really against Scrap and Nast, I guess.
Potatoes did really well against like the Banny team. Had some really nice 1v2s going on. Some sick DM from what I noticed.
Yeah, it's really good, yeah.
Do you know who he is? Where's he from? Tell us his story.
Denmark. It's from Denmark. Because I've seen his name being Kartoffel, and that's Danish. I hope it's from Denmark then.
Which teams has he played with before? Do you know?
I've only seen him in mixes, I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, I've seen him in a lot of mixes, but I don't think I've ever seen him play an official or anything. Which is pretty huge for him then, to come out to his first grand finals. Yeah. Dude, what if they win? What if they get the Dreamhack summer spot over Perilous in the first tournament?
That's gonna tilt Perilous off the face of the earth.
That's it, team's done.
Yeah.
Final name in the coffin. But could we? Yeah, I think you guys probably put the first one in the grand final. That was a clinical beating you gave them.
What? Oh yeah, grand finals, yeah.
Yeah, for the season. This is more important because this takes us to LAN. Dreamhack summer. We were at Dreamhack winter. We had a lot of fun, right? It was a great LAN.
Yeah. The last night was amazing. And the games, of course.
Yeah. You guys kind of ran away with that one. Are you expecting a similar result if you go to Dreamhack summer?
Yeah, probably.
Alright. So, like, one of these teams could be your opponent as well. So you're hoping to learn anything here by casting this game?
No, we're just gonna walk over them, whatever they do.
Oh my god. Savage, dude. You don't even think you can
how it goes.
I don't know, Perilous has been playing pretty solid. I don't know if you watched them versus Lego, they were very controlling. Like, they really knew how to press their advantages and not let too much ground go. They're getting a lot better.
Yeah, well, their style, like, they just copied our style and we do it better, so easy games.
Do you really think they copied?
Mostly, yeah.
Wow. Do you think a Serotonin on Medic for cost is pretty impactful for them at all?
I think they're about... cost is probably a bit better, but they both like have sick mechanics and shit.
But so, cost is like a big caller for them, right? Surely that must take away from the team.
I have no idea, I haven't seen them play. I haven't listened to the comms.
Oh. Fair enough then. So, we're going to be going live any second now. The team's sort of readied up. Huffy gave us his prediction for 5-0 is going to be the score of Badlands between PC Master Race and what are their names? Perilous Gaming as we go into it live in this our first map of the grand final for the Dreamhack Summer Qualifier on CP Badlands. Let's take a look what's going to happen on this first middle here as Spudd's doing his usual rollout. It looks like he's going to be here quite a bit faster than Settler by like a split second and even gets the early sticky onto him. Pretty good way to start your middle. And it looks like the fight is going to be taken right to PC Master Race. Let's see how they deal with this. Actually, Ast's going to be the first pickup there from Tob. Then this one really solid. Also, Sideshow is going to get the return. Meanwhile, Spudd just hit some sick pipes taking on Tobbs and Set. Meanwhile, Dania picks up Serotonin. This fight could go either way right now. 3 versus 2, although Grabber is actually going to be the only one remaining. Already backed out the last. Oh, he must have bailed pretty early. He's already on last. What did you see on that mid half?
He just left and Spudd hit those like 3 pipes. Spudd completely carried that mid, Perilous.
And they've carried the momentum here onto this second point. They're capping it out before even... Oh wow, good play for him. So that's forward in this lobby area. He's not getting anything going. Are you expecting a forward hold here, or what? Like, what do you think they should be doing?
I think he's just preparing to hold last Sentry and Pyro and shit. Because they have advantage.
They do have a Vaccinator. What do you think about this?
Oh, really?
Do you like the Vaccinator?
Oh, I hate it. It's so dumb.
Why?
Because it's like a huge gimmick. It doesn't like. If you manage to hold with it, you lose your advantage as well. So it just resets.
So you can't really get any ground off of it. You can only defend.
Well, like, unless you like completely wipe them, yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Well, it looks like Perilous are playing on this Spire, waiting to get the Uber, playing this one really safe, showing a lot of respects to their opponents, who have a nice set of off classes for this defense. Not only do they have the Vaccinator, they've got the Pyro of Denia and the Heavy of Potato, as the Uber's going to be coming in here from Perilous. Scouts in, they're trying to get the damage of this Pyro, they're taking a while to kill him, and Serotonin gets sent down to the bottom. Finally, it meets with the rest of his play. Ash going to pick off Potato. Meanwhile, Spudd's getting a bunch of picks, although Settler does pick him up and actually kills Scrab as well. Pretty big last hold from him. Sticky Serotonin gets the kill onto him. Turns around. Can he get onto Solentis? Grabber trying to get the swords. Gets a mid-S and an air pipe. Settler, what a huge last hold from him.
Silentis completely beefed that. He missed like 2 rockets on Grabba, I think, in the end.
They're going to keep the push going onto their Spire. They want to cap this one out really quickly. Sideshow going for a play, gets on the rocket onto Grab, he's just going to surf it, end up going in the drop down behind them. They know he's there, finally picked off. Settler just get even more frags. The man's on a roll, Huffy.
I didn't see what happened.
He's just getting frags. Just non-stop fraggage from Big Settler.
Oh, they're still pushing with the Vaccinator.
And Tubbs is going to take this one in along with his mate of Settler. They're trying to get into this middle. They've got good space so far, but Denia does get to go down to Scrab in a 1v1. But they're still taking this mid. They've got a lot of good ground. But can Perilous bring it back to them? They come out the house right now, but Tubbs gets some good damage. However, Spudd picks off Potato and no heals for Perilous. They're going to have to win this one quickly if they want to, but then that's just what they're doing. Sideshow goes down too damn easy, but the rest of Perilous are getting their damage out. Tubbs is really low. Grab is isolated on top here, but Spudd can't fight the pipes. He drops down and Ass picks off that kill and win that middle. How do they do that, Huff?
They just waited for them to go in and just boxed them in. Sideshow jumped on the side and Scout flanked as well. But Seraton was a bit too forward and died to the Scout. But yeah, good play on Perilous.
Just grouped up, and now it's going to lead them to capping Spire. We do have Denia behind, however, in this valley area under the point. He just gets noticed, and Silentis and Serotonin picking off him there. Just going to lead Perilous into another last push situation. Settler's watching the sticky trap here in main. I wonder if anyone's going to die to that. They're peeking it. It's not on the floor. Sideshow comes up, checks it, but he doesn't die to it. Gets picked off by the second sticky, though. What's happening, man?
It's a classic hold. Holding Spire.
Why are they holding Spire?
Because they copied nerd rates. That means he's behind.
What's good? What's good about holding the Spire in this situation, man? Walk us through it.
Yeah, you can't lose. Like, you can't push Spire when you're on last without having a huge advantage.
Okay, so it's a nice defensive play. Wait now until they get the Uber, which they do have now, and a slight advantage. Sideshow's notice there's no stickies on point, just jumps it straight away, gets some good damage. Grabber doesn't have his Uber yet. They could have really committed to that. Demis in behind it, is going to force it out. Scrap and Sideshow down, only Denny are dead for the opposing team. Now Grabber has a full Uber advantage to play with against Perilous. The question is, how does he play this one out? And do Perilous position anyone for the back cap? They have a lot of cap time. Doesn't look like it's what they want to do, though. What went wrong in that last push for them, Huffy?
They just needed to wait for a pick, and Sideshow just jumped in alone and they got forced on behind. I don't really know what Perilous is doing. They just need to take it more slowly.
They're rushing. Do you think they're not showing their opponents any respect?
No, it's just big egos.
Big egos. Okay then. It's a bit of a stretch, don't you think?
No.
Okay. Alright, looks like we have a nice classic. They're actually in lobby this time building up the Uber, and it looks like they're not doing anything with their Uber advantage PC Master Race. Do you agree with that? Like, they've had a big one for a long time. They definitely could have tried something, right?
Yeah, but it's really hard to push out the Spire. Push out the last stage, she could have just like send an attack and then do something if he can't get anything done.
That's not what they've opted to do, so now that both Ubers are in play, just going to be waiting for a classic last push. We do have Danny on Sniper, taking from this last. I wonder if he can get anything going. How do you think Perilous should take this push into last?
Sideshow Spy. Or Sideshow.
Oh, way too late for that, because Silentis is already Ubered in, but he gets nothing with it. But meanwhile, Sideshow tries to get on the point, gets a lot of cap time. I guess that's something now, 100% advantage for Grabber again. This time they're actually chasing it out. The Spudd manages to pick up Potato on the push out, really good for him. And now they're going for this back cap. Scrab is behind the point, drawing players back to him. Damn Easy's checking him. Tubbs does pick up Silentis on the flank meanwhile. Spudd just walks in, gets the sticky. And that's going to be a first round to Perilous. What did you think of how they played that last Hoffy?
That was just lucky. That was just PC Master just beefing it.
Alright then. Well, this is going to be our second middle of the Grand Finals on map 1. You just had Perilous taking the first last after what Huffy said, a complete luck play. With Spudd going pretty huge and capping out, and see if he can continue this momentum on the middle. Rolling out to the balcony area, tries to find the sticky onto Settler, but he can't quite do it. Trying to get some damage going. It looks like Perilous are taking their own side, and they find the first pick onto Damn Easy. Denny is going to get focused next by Sideshow. The rest of PC Master Race are hanging back in their choke. Settler gets sniped by Spudd there, and that should cue the push out as it's only Grabber and Tubbs remaining. Walk me through what happened middle half. Or don't. Okay. Yeah, Huffy is just thrown right now, boys. Meanwhile, the Spire is being capped by Perilous, slowly but surely. We are going to have Dameezy go for the block. Does get the pick on the Spudd. That's something. It's going to buy them time before the last push comes out. He's actually still going, tries to get the rocket onto Serotonin, but he doesn't just manage to do it. But they should be capping out Spire in the end with the 2 picks advantage that they have now. They should be at least looking to go into lobby, especially with this huge Uber that they've got going on for them. The question is, can they do anything with it, Huffy? Can they do anything with this Uber advantage?
Drop out for a bit. I didn't see what happened, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. We're on a lost situation, and Grab has gone back to the Vaccinator, which is the play you disagree with, right?
It can work, but I think it's dumb usually. They'll just overextend the sniper there and probably just gonna take a point.
Well, they just ran Aston, who did a bunch of damage, and then ran to the point. It's going to be 2-0. It looks like your prediction of 5-0 is looking better and better as this game goes on. They're just winning middles and carrying it on to last every time. No, nothing to add. Okay then. So we're gonna have this one, our third middle. Spudd has been faster, but it's Setler's turn to be quick to middle now. Let's see if PC Master Race can change the tide of this game right now. Hobbs is gonna jump in. Dameezy's coming from the house, and he's gonna get 2 picks onto Sideshow and Spudd. Good middle for him. And the rocket to pick off Serotonin and Silentis. Huge from him. The fight in the middle is gonna go the way of Ast, though. Him versus Dameezy. Dameezy's already just chased to last, expecting his team to win the middle, but that's not gonna happen. And Ast is just going to be capping out the mid. Does he know Dameezy's coming behind him? He's a ninja, dude. Completely snucks in behind him. Ast on his train is going to MGE Dameezy for the final frag there. 3rd kill of that middle for him. He's going to cap out the middle. As I'm joined by Bren. Later, Hafficool. You tried, my man. Hi, Bren.
Hi, guys. Minus Hafficool plus Bren. I am currently connecting to the server, so... And I haven't even been watching the game, so you have to bring me up to speed real quick. I'd imagine, is it 2-0 to someone at the moment?
Yeah, 2-0 is the score. Perilous have been very commanding in their victories so far versus PC Master Race, who are now trying to push into middle with Ubers out of play. They have picked off both scouts, it's looking pretty good for them. And they have forced successfully Perilous out of the middle area, and the middle is almost capped.
Okay, so who's been looking more dominant so far?
Definitely Perilous. They've been looking really dominant ever since their last game versus LEGO. That was ultra control, and just like they were always in the driver's seat of that one. Like LEGO had some nice plays to cap out rounds against them, but ultimately that game was always in Perilous' favor, and it looks like that's what's happening this game as well. They just win the mids and then they take it all the way to last.
Okay. So as it is going to take me a bit of time to get into the.
You still not in? All right, I'll keep
into
it going.
the effort of things. I am in the server. I just
okay.
I haven't
Dameezy bumming in. Oh my god! Almost takes out Serotonin there. 35 HP. Whew.
There's a big attempt by him there to try and make something happen. They did need that with the meta being on 100% there. But I think what's going on, a little bit of aggression there by Silentis. He's caught out in the house right now, very weak. Denny is probably going to be able to pick him up. He is indeed. So you're going to see 1 down on the side of Perilous Gaming, and possibly room to work with on the PC Master Race to try and turn the tide of the battle now, where it is currently 2 points down. They are going to Uber in. Ubers are exchanged as they do try and make an attempt here. Trying to search for these frags, trying to search for kills. A lot of kills being played. Sideshow's actually going to create it, being forced completely off that Spire. Spudd's going to try and get out of his life now, as they are currently 3 down, just dropping players like flies. Now going to try and get all the way out. Dameezy taking a little bit of damage, but they are being forced completely back now. Settler so far forward in lobby. A little bit too far forward maybe, as he is going to get picked up by Scrab.
Yeah, super solid play from PC Master Race there. As they got that 1 pick, and they're like, well, if it's even Ubers, we might as well just take it into them. We already have the pick advantage going into it. Like, it's very hard for us to, like, even if we lose a frag, it only then becomes even. So it's, like, super easy for us to win this. And that's what they do. They start to win the fight. They start taking Spire. Spudd has to get out. And then Settler went way too deep. Scrap picks them off. That was, like, the only bad part about that. But now that's going to leave them, for the first time in this map, for an opportunity to push last.
And they definitely need it to turn the tide of the battle now, as we do see them slowly trying to take this lobby area. Not really much going on right now. Settler getting taken out. That's a big frag for Perilous. Still with a slight Uber disadvantage, but it's definitely looking bright for them. But they are going to look to Uber in now and take this final push. They want to at least get a round under their belt. They're getting denied quite well by Scrab on this Pyro off class, but they got so much cap time, and that is Badlands for you. If they don't watch the point, that'll definitely happen.
It will, so it's going to be 2-1. PC Master Race finally getting their name on the board here. we're going to have this our fourth middle in the grand final. 17 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. This could definitely be the momentum turner that PC Master Race need. Although if you're Hafficool, you predicted your 5-0. You're very wrong right now. Sorry, my man. They did get that one round at least. Setlet onto this mid, a lot slower than Spudd. Let's get the initial sticky onto him. Setlet's knocked down to 23 HP, not looking too good. Just a scout needs to meat shot once, but he can't quite get it. Damizi Top's trying to jump onto the middle, but he gets denied really hard. Damizi, however, a lot more successful, gets onto the play. Denia manages to pick off Silentis, and Scrab gets that pick onto Damizi. 4 versus 4 right now, but Scrab's coming out. He's gotten the pick onto Denia. Can they keep the fight going right now? No, Ast and Seroton are the only ones remaining, but it's still Setlet and Potato. Heals versus no heals. Who's going to win this one?
I don't know, still looking to play this. A little bit questionable by Poppo, as he's just going to get taken down. Setler's going to go for a last-ditch effort to try and make something happen, but Seroton ends up picking him up across the map arrow. Didn't stand a chance.
Yep, Seroton's been getting a lot of frags. Like this cup. Like I think Milky was making some jokes last series with Perilous and Lego that he's got more picks than Sideshow. I think he got like 3 crossbow kills and a soul kill against Lego on one map. That's pretty dope.
They're getting completely picked off now. A little bit of an overextension there by Denia. Toby, or Tobbs, or whatever you want to call him, Tobbs is trying to make a bit of a play there on Spire to keep them off from capping. Scrab actually does fall a little bit too low, a little bit too far forward, and Silentis are going to have to back out of those heals. He's so low. Serotonin actually pops there to save his life. I think he thought he was going to go down there. So they are going to be without this Uber now. Most likely going to be equal Ubers, as Grabber is going to get up very shortly. I'm going to be healing those players up. They're still looking to contest this. Settler a little bit too far forward on that balcony. Once again, they are having some questionable positioning now out of the PC Master Race, and Perilous are just picking them off one at a time, it seems.
Damn easy going actually pretty big there, because Silentis jumped so far forward. He trades with Potato just now, but Damn easy jumped up the spire and blocked it, and that managed to leave Serotonin on his own, so he had to cap it. Unfortunately, no one else from his team was in position to like capitalize off of that, so it's just gonna end up in where it was always gonna end up, like with Perilous looking to push this last point.
We do see a bit of a reset now in this lobby area. Both teams with pretty much equal Uber. Perilous Gaming, the ones with the slight advantage just from building a little bit faster. Not really enough to play off. Sideshow, maybe a bit too far forward there in that main area. He does get picked off by Poppo.
No, that stack is fine, because it's still so hard to push out from Badlands last, and like with both Ubers in play now, like Crab has already showed he's not too keen on like trying to go for these aggressive plays with his team, so they buy time for this. Now, Damn Easy looks like he is ready though, but he does get picked off by Ast, so now they have time for Sideshow's spy off class.
Absolutely huge. They might not even need Sideshow to get in there, and they're just going to Uber straight in. Uber exchanges there, they know they've got the picks, and they're going to try and make some plays now. Silentes, very smart play by him, just jumping onto that point, and they have pushed them all the way back. Sideshow still on Spy, just sort of stood there baiting his team. They are 3 down now on that side of the PC Master Race, and they've just got the respawn, so this is going to be very difficult, but Sideshow's gone for the back cap. Doesn't manage to make anything happen, unfortunately.
Alright, now we're going to have Serotonin try and make it out, because the rest of his team is beefed. Setlet's going to be jumping into him, one really nice arrow, and another! Serotonin going huge there, now meeting up with Ast, trying to get the meat shots going onto Potato, but he can't quite do it. Serotonin gets another kill onto Potato. What the hell? There's 6 kills, David tells me. What is this game?
Move over Shito. Serotonin is the one fragging today, but we're going to see Perilous being able to hold the Spire area in the second point. Quite easily. It was a very nice attempt at PC Master Race to try and push out that last there, but unfortunately a little bit of overextension caused them to lose one too many players that they were comfortable with. We do see Perilous moving in now to try and take this last point, or are they? They're backing out. I don't think they were too comfortable with that.
Oh, but they do get the pick onto Damn Easy. This does open up some room for them, however Scrab does die and that kind of kills. They do have a slight Uber advantage, and if they focus the med really quickly, this could be going in pretty huge. Ast does take it in, tries to focus Tubbs, but the Uber does come up in time, Bren.
Yeah, we are going to see Ubers exchange. Perilous not looking to play this at all. They backed all the way out, so as one frag on their side. 2 down currently on the side of Perilous. It's just Sideshow playing it upper area. It does manage to get a frag on Tobe, so not a bad play by him. He's going to get that pack and try and back out. Is he? He's currently playing this lower left. Damn Easy has spotted him, unfortunately, so he is going to go down.
Spudd has a sticky trap ready on this balcony area. Someone always goes there for Spire, like one of the scouts. Let's see if it works out well from Astas, so they're ready to deny anyone. Silentis jumping forward. Yeah, they're taking this one too slowly. Like, if they wanted to push Spy, they should have done it like 10 seconds ago, especially with this Uber advantage in play for Perilous. It's just too little too late for them, and we're going to end up right back where we started.
Yeah, Perilous are definitely happy to, I'd imagine, take this as slowly as possible. They are with this round advantage. 13 minutes on the clock, 12 minutes 50 seconds. Silentes getting a little bit cocky there. He does trade with Damn Easy on the flank, so not really the kill they wanted as they are one player down.
But with both Ubers in play now, like, it doesn't really matter too much. Like, both teams are going to be pretty content to just sit around this lobby area and wait for the other to do nothing. Like, but the problem with that is it just takes the clock down, which gives Perilous more time to play with.
I'm going to interrupt you here. Yeah, the Ubers are going to be exchanged, and both teams really looking to fight this Perilous. Absolutely scrappy last push as the Uber has faded. Sideshow is eventually going to go down to Denia. So we are going to see possibly a little kiting attempt now by Perilous into this lobby area, but PC Master is definitely looking stronger in that regard as Denia picking up a frag onto Silentes. Spudd trading with Topes there as Denia also frags him down. So that is 2 down on the side of Perilous. Is it enough for PC Master to push off? That's yet to be known. A Scrab is in. Trying to take that 1v1 with Potbo, but doesn't manage to do it.
Yeah, Potbo's potato, just so you know, dude. The 8 is pronounced.
Always going to do this. I'm going to pronounce every name wrong completely.
Sideshow tries to go in, but he just gets denied by Denia. And now with a huge numbers advantage and a huge Uber advantage, they should be looking to go in. I imagine someone's going to be ready for this med pick. I like this by Perilous trying to stay forward to get as much spam as possible. Silentes is in position to go for something. His time is now. He jumps choke, but no one's there. Now he's actually just going to go through. The man doesn't care. Jump Inspire. He's distracting so much, buying so much space for his team. So much time that's desperately needed. Now is he going to... He's just going to jump out. No, Satellite's going to pick him off. I really like that. That was such a smart play from Silentes.
Yeah. And I mean, once again, Perilous very happy to just wait for their Uber. They are an Uber disadvantage, so we are going to see PC Master Race looking to play this, but massive kills coming out into Settler as he does get completely forced back. That's going to halt their progress a little bit, and the Uber has popped out. Can they get any frags? They need to get something for this, or is it going to be a bit of a waste of an Uber? Perilous just completely kiting them for days. Topes going in for a big bomb there, does manage to pick up Serotonin, so there's no heals on the side of Perilous now, and they are going to continue to play this. Spudd has been caught out by Settler, he's eventually going to fall. Silentes trying to help out his buddy there as best as he can, doesn't manage to get it. Sideshow also cleaning up a frag onto Settler, but they're now 4 down.
Yeah, Scrab was on this back cap, Ass meeting up with him now. They're trying to fight Potato, but with the heals on both scouts, I don't think it's going to work out. Scrab's going to take his turn now, he should be going down. However, they have no one on the Spire, so that was a really good play from the scouts to like pull the players back. That was almost so disastrous. Like, that Uber gave him the point and a med pick that led to a demo pick. That should have been a second cap. Thankfully, Scrab and Aster just amazing and brought the players back.
So they are going to be very happily taking the second point now. Quite a huge advantage on the side of PC Master Race. I think Perilous will be sweating a little bit now, thinking about that. As this is very favourable outcomes to equalise now for the PC Master Race.
Yeah, and if they win this, it's an even score as well.
Exactly right, yeah.
As Grab is going to be coming really close to his Uber. Looks like someone's going to take this in. Top left is going to be Denia trying to focus this Pyro, but Scrab is just pushing this whole Uber back. Oh my god.
That was so well played by him. He completely denied that Uber out with that one-off class. He didn't even actually go down. He dropped extremely low, but he's just completely shut down any attempt they had of equalising this. Damn easy types denied in the chat. The BM is real.
But this is going to leave Perilous to get their Uber up pretty soon, and I don't think they're just going to let the advantage tick away. They're going to try something. As they push up through the stairs, Silentes going to try and get onto Settler. Uber used onto him now. Settler's really low.
Oh, need to be careful of the back cap here as Potato and Damn Easy, they're on last, and Perilous, they're doing their darndest to get their back there, but can they do it as Denia just walks onto the point? The Gimmicks coming out in full force as they do take that cap.
Crazy, dude. So that's going to be equalized rounds. 9 minutes remaining. This game's been pretty back and forth so far, despite our earliest casters' comments of it being an obvious roll. I'm glad we've had a good game. This is going to be our 5th middle here. Denia has 3 dominations. He's been playing super solid this map. I really want to see what he can continue on this middle here. He's trying to play under the rest of his team now, going across the point. Take me away from what's happening, Bren.
Yeah, we are going to see this Uber, this mid-fight completely dominant, showing by Perilous as they've already picked up a 3k. Scrab, the only one falling down. Damn Easy does pick up a 2k though on the back lines, picking up Serotonin as well at the same time. And Grabber, he's still alive. If he manages to get out of this Uber, this is going to be absolutely crucial for them, and indeed he has. He's all the way on their last. I mean, there's nowhere to be seen. Perilous are going to be a bit upset with that one, not being able to protect Serotonin at the back lines.
Yeah, I really hope that they don't let them catch Spire completely for free here, but it looks like that's what's going to happen. I think they should not try and push this one too hard, because Perilous do have their spawners right now. I'm sure they don't have the heals yet, but like, okay, I guess it's working out for them. I think Perilous could have stayed a little bit longer, and that should have been versus the forward hold of PC Master Race. But I know
always,
nothing, so now there's going to be a full Uber advantage for them to push me.
It's always scary taking that second point when you might not have all the information, but they are going to be quite comfortable now holding the second position. With this 100% Uber, and I think they are looking to play this now as they're pushing in. Perilous, very passive positionings. The Uber's eventually popped from the PC Master Race, so we do see very forward jump by Tobes. Dameezy also trying to follow it up with any damage at all, but there's currently no frags on either side of any team. So pretty much a wasted Uber. The house area being taken up on the side of PC Master Race, so they are going to control that flank area. But not much else has been gathered there as we do look. I believe Perilous looking to repush now with the Uber.
Yeah,
Take me away, mate.
As that pick onto tops happens as well, they're going to be coming in pretty much completely for free. Set, they're almost getting caught out there very far forward. Silentis smells the blood in the water and is actually going to pick them off really good there. Like, they need to just back off. The Uber would do nothing, then they could come back in with their own. And they still haven't had to use their Spudd. What a pipe! Whoa,
incredible play.
Kobe Bryant fadeaway though. Yo, Spudd with the binds. My man, my nigga, pulling through. Whoops. I love Spudd. I'm sorry, I got carried away. Good boy. They're going to catch fire.
Coming out in
this is,
leaps
they're
and
not
bounds.
done. The Uber's coming out. They're on last right now. They are destroying. Top's going to go down as well as the rest of his teammates. Uber is used from Grabber on the point, and it's not going to get him anything though, other than I guess a nice safe hold as they pick off Scrab and Silentis. But this should be a lost. Like they should still be into last. The Perilous spawn. It should be coming up pretty soon. Maybe they can take it off the
has been
second.
fragged, however, by Potato. Then yeah, they're going to be able to take this lobby area. And it's looking like both scouts going to be able to cap this spire. Spudd and Scrab aren't going to get there in time, but they are contesting this quite well. A lot of sticky spam coming out. Whether or not they want to play this is up to them, but they are looking very aggressive. Silentes and Scrab taking up that spire area. But the balcony area being held by PC Master Race. I think they want to have a little bit of a scrap here, as we do see Dameezy on the grey bridge. He's going to be jumping very far forward, trying to get some damage. His team's there to follow it up. Unfortunately, no frags on the side of PC Master Race, so they can't really push off this. And Perilous, they know they're very smart players, they know to back out of that.
Yeah, and especially with these even Ubers, like they can just wait this one out and then go for the exchange to reset the situation. They know like the longer it goes on, pretty much the more it's gonna favor them, in all honesty. But it is even rounds though, so they can't play with like too much confidence, you know, they still have to make something going and win another round before they can start like this slow play that they've been doing throughout the day.
Yeah. I think both teams really feeling the pressure now. We do have 5 minutes 28 seconds left on the clock, and we do see Perilous getting a little bit antsy there in the flank area. A lot of spam being taken from these pills. Spudd has dropped to half health. He's going to have to wait to get healed up if they want to make a replay here. But if either team doesn't want to make it go to the golden cap, they are going to have to make something happen. Sideshow's currently messing around with Potato on the back lines. Potato dropping very weak. Sideshow did manage to get the pack, so he's going to be safe. But Denier is backed all the way back off to try and frag him. Sideshow still dodging and juking for days. He's actually picked up a frag onto Settler as well.
Yeah, really good by him, and his team with this huge full Uber advantage now, just free to come into Spire, and that's what they're doing. PC Master Race should not be as far forward as they are, even with Denier behind. They should just like look to get him out safely. He picked up Sideshow earlier, so it's good. And now, yeah, this is exactly what should have happened. They should have just got back to last. They realised they've got the full Uber disadvantage. Dameezy's trying to go for the force, and he does get it. Huge for him, but is it enough? They're steaming straight through middle, main even, and trying to get all the damage out. Spudd's going pretty big, doing 1 million damage. Grabber's got this vaccinated, but it isn't enough.
No, well, they are running vaccinated, so I was about to say they've got no Uber on this side. Bit of a last-ditch attempt here by PC Master Race as they have lost Potato, 12 seconds, and Tobbs has also gone down now for 20 seconds as Perilous. They're looking to press this advantage. Sideshow playing the point a little bit, just baiting out his team just a little bit, but they're playing this to absolute perfection as Denier is eventually going to go to Settler with the counterpick. There's so much cap time already. It's just Spudd against the world now as he's facing off the entire team, but Scrab, his pal, trying to back him up, does eventually go down to Potato.
Spudd's on the bucket. He's gonna get checked in one shot by Potato there. Yes, Sideshow got like loads of time on the cap point, and then it was the traditional like what happens in a mix. You know, everyone just lemmings for that point. Like, oh, it's so close, need the cap. Yeah, all the cohesion kind of went out the window. But they're holding Spire, so it's like almost doesn't matter in the end. You know, it's just gonna be another last push in a minute anyway.
Yeah, once again, just really Perilous showing they are the more dominant team in this fashion. They have really held control of this game throughout, from what I've seen anyway. I have joined late, but they have seemed quite in control of things when things weren't going absolutely tits up.
With the even Ubers now, we're going to have Perilous holding in this lobby waiting until they get it, which is a bit of a change from earlier. They were holding the Spire until they had Uber traditionally. In the past, now they've chosen to play with a bit more confidence in this lobby area. They're coming very close to it. I wonder where they're going to take this one from. I'm hoping somewhere from lower.
Yeah, Perilous definitely in the better position right now. Both teams with equal Uber. as it seems. We do see Spudd getting a little bit aggressive there in main, just peeking it around a bit. And they're really just waiting for one side to overextend or possibly get a pick before they make their move.
Also, with 2 minutes 40 seconds remaining, like, Perilous could honestly just wait this one out until there's like a minute left and then go for the push, because if they win it, it's just, that's it. If they win that last push, it's 3-2 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Which
exactly
is definitely
right.
what they're doing. Like, they want to tick the clock down as low as possible as they're brave to play. Like, because if they beef the push, they still want time to play with after that to have another push.
We are going to see the Uber being popped, however, by Perilous. The Uber exchange is definitely there, because PC Master Race do have it. Unfortunately, Sideshow picking up that nice little frag on Setlet, so that's no Demo Man on the side of PC Master Race. Absolutely crucial flags. Silentes unfortunately going down to Denier at the same time. However, I think Perilous, they're happy to bait them all day long and try and get any picks they can from people overextending as the fight is still kicking off. Sideshow unfortunately going down to damn easy. A scrub with the follow-up onto Tobbs. Do they still want to play this? Asta's also gone down, however, so Perilous, they're not really looking to be in a solid position to be holding this lobby area. They are going to back all the way out as PC Master Race just take as much territory as possible. Potato a little bit too far forward there, perhaps.
Hey,
did almost get quicked out.
He went all that way. Oh, Spudd with the Kobe pipe again. Potato went all the way out, like into second, like backwards pretty much. That was really weird to see. But no, like I said, they've just been taking this clock down. Now they're waiting. They're gonna have another Uber, and they're gonna wait a little bit longer. Then they're gonna do another push. They're just making sure they do this like timed correctly, so they can have the most number of pushes with leaving PC Master Race with the least amount of time possible afterwards.
It's still 2-2 on either side at the moment with 1 minute 18 seconds left on the clock. This is very crucial. Both teams really feeling the pressure. PC Master Race more so, as Perilous do hold the upper hand right now. Just really searching for any position they can to go into this.
Spudd has changed for quickie bombs. This could be the amazing, you shoot the stickies from mid, destroy them, and just rush all your players on the point play. I love to see that. Holy crap. Please do. As people in chat are typing, no golden cap in the game chat. 9th golden cap set that says, oh my god, if they've had 9 golden caps, that is tragic.
Yeah, I have heard the tragic story of them. Basically, every game they play, they seem to play like a golden cap. But we are going to be going straight in. Perilous looking to play this very defensive off classes, but the buff cap was there! They just were not watching the point. The quickie bombs completely clearing off the point, really putting in work with that that item unlock. Completely denied that point from Setlet there. I'd imagine he just was right-clicking, basically all in. Completely lost the word, but he was trying to right-click his stickies and they were just gone.
DavidTheWin in chat in mobile chat has asked intentional throw to avoid golden cap. No, that strat is so good. Like, even if you know it's coming, it's still quite hard to counter, because it's just like one sticky and pretty much all your stickies are gone, and then the 2 scouts on there straight away. Like, it's if you don't deny those 2 scouts, like, you've lost the round, and it's so hard to know the timing for when they're going to come in.
Yeah, so that is going to be 3-2 to the side of Perilous. Quite a close game, I think closer than some people were expecting. Definitely against this mixed team, but I know there's some very capable players on the side of PC Master Race, so Perilous aren't out in the clear just yet. So
it's going to be them taking the first map in the grand finals. It's 3-2. The next map is DavidTheWin. Please tell me.
It's going to be CP Granary. Yeah.
It's going to be Granary. Oh, Bren's even ahead of me. All right, that should be a very good game. What do you think is going to happen in this one, Bren?
Well, I mean, my game sense is quite limited, as I'm sure if you've watched my cast, you probably know this. But I do know for a fact that Granary is a soldier map, so I at least know that much. Both teams really, as I did join a bit late, a bit halfway through this map, did see some very strong players coming out from Silentes. I do feel like he's quite an underrated player. As well as Sideshow, actually. He did create a lot of space. I know he's sort of the butt end of a lot of jokes in the community, but you have to give him credit where it's due. He did create a lot of space in some scenarios, jumping right behind and pulling a lot of members of PC Master Race behind. So they were really struggling in that regard. I definitely see that Granary is probably a map for Perilous Gaming. PC Master Race definitely have the opportunity to take it. As they've shown here, it's a very close scoreline of 3-2. However, based on that, yeah, I'd have to probably give the next map to Perilous Gaming if I was to make a quick prediction now. I don't know if Max is still left me.
Totally agree with everything you just said.
Okay. I mean, what's your prediction for the next map being Granary, given what you've just seen and what you know of Perilous Gaming?
I think it's going to be more even. especially with the nice teaser there from the end, that Amps is going to be coming into this game as well. It really evens up the soldiers, in my opinion, and Granary is pretty dictated by soldiers. Nice air shot opportunities abound and stuff. But this new one favors scouts, not favor, but it's like a lot more even for scouts as well. So I don't know. I still think Perilous should be winning that one. But seeing how close that was, like, I don't know. Everything's changed, you know. Everything's topsy-turvy. Everyone can beat everyone today. Banny can lose to Tobbs. You know, nothing makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't obviously here for the first part of this map. I wasn't really watching it either. But given the close scoreline, I'd imagine the predictions from most sides were that Perilous were probably going to take it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's exactly what everyone thought was going to happen, as far as I know. But, like, it did seem to be that way. Perilous had 2 really quick rounds, and then one was a bit slower, and PC Master Race managed to cap out the round, and then from there it sort of just became a more even game. But Perilous were able to clutch it out in the end.
Yeah, I mean, definitely probably a closer game than most people were expecting. I don't know, is this game on Saloon at all? I'd imagine it would be for a grand final, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
I can double check quickly.
Okay,
but,
cool. While you do that, I'll theorize on Granary. So, Spudd is on Perilous, and Spudd is amazing, and he is so good on Granary, and so is Silentis. And honestly, that just might be too much for PC Master Race to like deal with. Like, they played really well on Badlands, and it was really good to see that. But just Silentis is such a monster on Granary, and Spudd's rollouts, he's there so quickly. He's mechanically just incredible, and I don't know. Granary could be close, but I think, especially seeing as Badlands was, but I think it's going to be another 30-minute game, but Perilous is going to have a more convincing scoreline.
Yeah, I'm with you with that one. I believe Perilous to definitely be the stronger team. I was mentioning before about how I definitely think this is Perilous map. To be completely honest, Granary as well. I mean, Perilous being the team, are they the kind of team to be on tilt a little bit from that upset? I mean, I'd imagine going into that, you were expecting, right, we're playing against a sort of high/prem mixed team. Definitely don't have the team cohesion that we have. It's going to be a little bit easy. Do you think they were thinking that going into it, or?
I don't think you can underestimate the team that beat Banny in a 5 or 6 round comeback or wherever it was on Badlands in a Golden Cap, you know? I think you're a fool if you do that.
That's quite funny. I don't know if anybody's watching the stream who's getting a little bit salty on that one.
Yeah, it was so good. He was so mad. Absolutely livid, which was great to watch. Alright, we have new Connect info. Thank God.
Yeah, so we are going to be connecting into this server very shortly, waiting for this game to start. Both teams' players slowly rolling in.
Bren.
Hello, I am here.
Scoreline prediction. Go.
Off the top of my head, is this map correct that I'm connecting to? I'm just going to interrupt my prediction while I think a little bit longer. Okay, so we're not actually watching a game on 2-4. Okay, that's good. My prediction for Granary is, I mean, I'm with you. I definitely think Perilous are going to win this. Whether or not they take it in a roll is yet to be seen.
I don't know. They won't roll.
But yeah, like, definitely from that previous map, I think it's definitely going to be a lot closer than some people would have predicted.
I think, like I said earlier, like, it's going to go 30 minutes. There's no way it's not. It's not going to end in win difference. I really doubt that. PC Master Race aren't just complete pushovers. They've really had some really solid pushes. Damn Easy's sick. He honestly has like super sick flanks that open up the rest of his team sometimes. Tubbs is playing pretty well, and Ems is going to be a straight upgrade for that because, you know, Tubbs says it's bedtime because he's like 12 or whatever, poor kid. And that's going to upgrade the team. I don't know. I'm expecting that Perilous will probably win every middle, but I don't think that it's just guaranteed from that. Like, I think PC Master Race will definitely give them a fight, and they'll have at least 2 rounds, I'm saying.
Yeah. I would predict a scoreline of close to maybe 4-2 on the side of Perilous. I think that's a fair assumption to make.
I'm going to agree with you.
Especially given everything we've discussed about them being basically the more cohesive team. They've been together a lot longer, playing together a lot longer. And they've got a bit of a stake in this as well, with it being Dreamhack and everything. There's a lot of money on the line as well. Is that correct? The winner of this gets €1,000.
€1,000, yeah, there's a lot to play for.
So this is big money on the line. Looking very promising for the future of TF2.
Especially Dreamhack Winter was like a great event. It was so cool, like being there. It's like, it's not just the fact that like it's a good tournament and it's like another LAN, which is something we desperately needed. It's like we're at Dreamhack and like the environment there is just super cool. You like look around, there's all the big games happening. It's amazing. It's a terrible place to have a hangover because there is just EDM music and people screaming in Swedish everywhere, which sucked. But otherwise, it's awesome because you're at Dreamhack, and there's surprisingly terrible food in that venue. Really bad. You got to go elsewhere if you want to eat. I recommend if anyone wants to, like, comes back. The tournament will be great. It's always fun to hang out with players. Like if you've never been to a LAN, just come to one. Doesn't matter if it's like an invite-only playing one. Come to I-58 if you can. You should always, if you ever can, go to a LAN, dudes. It's always fun.
Are we going to get our own little dedicated area this time instead of shoved into the dark corner that was Dreamhack Winter?
Yeah.
Are we actually going to have like a dedicated area this time? Because I remember last time it was like cables going everywhere.
Oh, dude, no, that area was great. Oh, actually, like at the end of where we had it, we had like a little box full of like snacks and drinks and stuff. And Cadus asked me if they're for everyone, and I was like, yeah, dude, don't worry about it, just take one. And he's like, I don't believe you. Can you pass me the Pepsi? And I was like, what's the magic word? And he's like, Pepsi. I was like, no, it does begin with a P. Come on, man. And we had this like back and forth where he refused to say please for like 40 seconds to a minute. I finally give him the Pepsi after he says please, and he just immediately drops it. Like, it just falls out of his hand straight away. Just instant karma.
Stubborn gamer Kayla.
Yeah. Poor wrist.
We are just waiting for these players to get into the server.
Yeah, we're waiting for the third round of info. We switched servers already.
Yeah, switching around all over the place. But, moving into this, what's the third map? If theoretically this does go to a third map, what is that? Is that product?
Yes.
So yeah, Fireduct. If it does go to a third map, that'll be very interesting.
It will be very interesting. That should be very close. IMO.
Rather talking about the third map, we should probably focus on the here and now. I mean, we've pretty much discussed to death what's going to happen in this game. And what's your prediction for a scoreline anyway?
I agree with you entirely on 4-2.
Yeah. Not gonna do any upsets saying our PC Master Race going to take it in one foul sweep. Or...
I mean, I'd love to see them do that. That would be amazing. You know, if they just 5-0, that would be so good. But sadly, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think either team's going to roll. I am predicting a close game. Nice back and forths. I don't think it will. Although there's probably going to be a lot of stalemates. It is Granary. I'm not going to get too carried away.
Yeah. So hopefully we will have a game for you guys quite soon. Please don't go anywhere. We are still waiting for the players to get into the server. Bit of technical difficulties going on, but we will be starting very shortly. I didn't plan ahead and think I was casting this. Yeah, it wouldn't be TF2 without delays, but I didn't really plan ahead and get a bottle of water for this cast. I got brought in a bit last minute, so I can feel my voice is slowly going to get worse and worse as this cast continues. But
shoutouts to Hafficool, man. Yeah, he did a job. You know, he was in the mumble and words were said.
I didn't actually watch it. Was it that bad or?
On the fire scale, I'd give it a candle.
Okay.
A scented candle. A vanilla scented candle. That's what Huffy was on casting. I'm sure chat loved it. Chat, give me a 1 if you liked Huffy's casting. Give me a 2 if you didn't. Or a Haffy bad. I always like to see the Haffy bad.
So while we do wait for these players to get in the server, I mean, who are the other teams that are going to be qualifying? There are a few teams that have been like guaranteed invited, or how does this exactly work?
It's first place of the 4 tournaments gets the seeds.
So there's going to be 3 other tournaments after this one that are going to be going on. Okay, that'll be very interesting to see.
Well, 1 every 2 weeks.
And these are €1,000 that are going to be given out. That's not even part of the DreamHack prize pool.
Yeah.
That's just literally for winning the online qualifier, so that's absolutely massive. Which
is pretty much full travel money for Euro teams.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
Things are looking bright for TF2.
I'm
pretty hyped for it.
Matchmaking, right?
I know. We've had so much good news recently, actually, just with like the stream list coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And just
awesome. That's actually like increased viewership as well.
Yeah.
Like Banny had 1,000 viewers today. Props to him. Who doesn't like watching a salty gamer, am I right? Hate idiots.
Absolute classic. That video is probably going to get linked in about 5 seconds in the chat.
I hope so. It's a great video. Poor Steve.
Both teams slowly dribbling into this server, and we are most likely going to start fairly shortly.
I would hope so. If we're taking this long for them to get into the server, I imagine they're raring to go, dude.
Exactly right. Hopefully some of these players change their names, because it's having that issue where all the names start getting changed.
You don't know them off by heart?
No, mate, I don't have a clue. I'm terrible with names. You should know this.
Okay, right. Give me one of their names on the servers and I'll tell you who they are.
Who is LOL?
That is going to be Grabber.
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, hopefully they do
will be
change their name.
Setlet. Cartful will be Potato. Pothead Pixie, which is a bloody brilliant name, is Serotonin, who should change his name to that permanently. Holy crap, that's awesome. And Spudd is Spudd. I think Stream probably has like the right names though. David's probably on top of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
It's not a noob like us. Oh. Alright. Do you know when we're going live, David? What's the lowdown? Alright then. Setlet's complaining about 90 ping, not looking good. Although everyone on my scoreboard has 4 bars, which probably means really good ping. But we are going to be going live in 90 seconds, so you predicted 4-2. You know what, just to be different, I'm going to say 5-2 to Perilous.
5-2, okay.
Yeah.
Very different.
Very different scoreline.
Very controversial scoreline.
Yeah, and I think Perilous are probably going to win every mid but one.
In some ways, I do hope that PC Master Race do put up a decent fight and really give it to Perilous, because I would like to see it go to a third map. It would definitely be very entertaining. Product and Viaduct, as some of you may know it, is always really entertaining to watch. Always back and forth action.
Yeah, our first cast together was an amazing Product game. We could see something like that. That'd be awesome. Like, I think between these two teams, honestly, Product would be a coin flip for the winner. I don't see either team having like a huge advantage over the other.
Mm-hmm.
That's if it gets there. We do still have this roadblock for PC Master Race in CP Granary, a very strong map for Perilous. So we should be going live fairly shortly. God damn it, I hope so. 20 seconons, thank you, David.
20 seconds count on. I mean, we've pretty much exhausted everything to talk about now in the pre-game. Went on a little bit longer than we were expecting, but...
I even told a story.
Exactly, yeah, pulling out all the guns, but I think the game has begun. Countdown has started, and both teams are going to begin to roll out.
On this, your map 2 of the grand finals for the Dreamhack Summer Qualifier, number 1 between PC Master Race and Perilous Gaming. Perilous are up 1 map after winning CP Badlands 3-2. Spudd's going up top here, while Serendipitous, aka Setlet, went to the lower left. Both teams taking a top crate, and we're just going to wait for one to aggress over the other, Bren.
Yeah, and we are going to see both teams really just waiting for one side to overextend as they're just looking for these pickoffs. Both teams very passive plays. Damn Easy getting a little bit aggressive there. Did jump onto the crate, forcing Silentes off, but he is eventually going to get picked off, and that's 2, and that's 3 picks on the side of Perilous as they're completely steamrolling them. Absolutely playing the aggressors there. Sideshow getting a little bit too far forward, trying to pick off Grabber. Bit of a hopeful play there. Unfortunately, he did go down, but that's an excellent mid-fight by Perilous. Absolutely played to a T.
Yeah, ultra convincing. Just Soldier's domination. That's all you want, really, from a mid there.
Yeah.
Spudd not getting too much going off the bat, though. But they are going to convert this with all the picks that they had into a nice second cap. But we do have Damn Easy on Spy.
It's going to be very interesting to see if he can make anything happen. Just waiting right now. My tier 2 is bugged, so I can't actually see when people are cloaked, but we are going to see Sideshow going to Spy as well.
Double Spy.
Double Spy players coming out in full force. They are peeking at Shatter, so Damn Easy has infiltrated the nest of Perilous, as we do see Sideshow as well making his way deeper into enemy territory. Damn Easy now. Oh, look at him, you know, he's just waiting there. But Sideshow, I think he spotted him, and we're going to have a Spy fight going under. I do know Sideshow's on Spy, and a taunt coming out from Sideshow.
Oh, good duel from Spudd in chat as well. Oh, yo, yeah, this is TF2, dude. Spies versus Spies and chat taunts.
Sideshow is going to get picked off by a little bit of a straight pill there by Setlet, but not to worry. He's most likely going to off-class to his real class and get going. But both teams really now still waiting in this bit of a stalemate. So we do see one side, a little bit of aggression coming out from PC Master Race, so they're taking a bit of a forward position on the upper area. Spy again, he's still on Spy. This guy does not give up.
He's not giving. He was trying Sniper earlier, dude. That was hard to watch. I think
I did watch that for a little bit.
He was 0 for 3 in Sniper plays, but he's 1 for 2 from what I've seen in Spy plays to get a drop on Perm earlier. Meanwhile, Damn easy, the Roma does go down to Silentis. Should have a
Did
push
try and
in
make
the
something
second.
happen there, but they are going to be one player down as we do see Silentes going in for a big bomb. Doesn't manage to get any damage off onto Grabber. Excellent movement by him as he does avoid every rocket like an absolute pro, but Sideshow, look at where he is. He's uncloaked. I don't think they spotted him. In fact, no, I spoke too soon as the caster's curse. He is gets spotted. He's going to try and escape with his life as he's dodging a dukey for days. He's still alive.
Oh my
No,
god.
wait, if he gets out of this, I don't believe it. No, he eventually falls, but what the hell is Sideshow thinking? He's going to have more time on Spy than he has Soldier this game.
Part of the reason he stayed alive for so long was because they did the right play. They actually stopped shooting him so Grabbo could get the Uber sword. But that's only the right play if you don't have Uber. Because they both have Uber. So it's almost irrelevant.
Very forward there. Tries to get a pick onto the demo there. But Sideshow is still on Spy. What the hell is going on? Look at him go. First Prem Perma Spy main to play in sixes. I think that's what he's going for right now as he is behind enemy lines. Once again, look at him crouching. Look at him go. And he has spotted Grabber. I think this is actually the perfect play, actually. They will not expect you to off-class the Spy 3 times in a row.
True.
It just does not make any sense. In what team would do this?
Sideshow.
He's going in. He's slowly creeping up. He can just literally taste this backstab. I can feel the +2s in chat as Sideshow's just waiting there. Look at him. Spotted the medic. Spotted the medic. Grabber's seen him. Oh, I think they know. What?
Wait, no, they don't know. I think he pulled out his arrows for another reason. Damn Easy's gone Spy. Yeah, they don't know, dude. Damn Easy's gone Spy as well, again.
He's still alive.
Yeah, they have no idea. Grabber's just jumping around
really
because he's
waiting.
Grabber, not because he's scared of a Spy.
Look at him. Look at him.
Just go for the Denia
He's on
at this point.
He's on the low ground here, so he can't really make too much happen. He's going to have to work his way around. We do see him. Silenta's going in for that distraction play, and Grabber's on the ground. Oh! And Sideshow gets the pick! He's finally done it after all this time. All of his training in Highlander has finally paid off. And that is exactly the pick that Perilous needed. They are 2 down, however, but they do have this massive Uber advantage to work off, and they can take all the time in the world for this.
They caught out Spudd as well. That's absolutely disastrous. Denia's on the sniper, but he's looking the wrong way. Uber's going to be used from them with this huge advantage. They're just going to run straight onto the point and get the first round. They triple Spy play in the end. The long con works as Grabber puts Go Casino in chat. To be fair, that was quite lucky. It's like he stuffed the rocket into the backstab.
That was just excellent plays by Perilous Gaming. Silentes know exactly what to do with the distraction plays. Completely knocked him off. Whether it was planned or not, I don't know. But it just shows that how close knit of a team they really are. That they can trust Sideshow to off-class the Spy 3 deaths in a row. And we do jump straight into this second mid fight of the map now. Spudd getting to this mid a little bit slower. He's very weak. He's going to have to get healed up straight away and back out this mid fight. So that's going to be a lot of damage sacrificed on their side. Sideshow a little bit too far forward, but again, very passive holds being held by both teams. Damn Easy a little bit too far forward there. Perilous and Spudd definitely there to pick him off in the garage area, and PC Master Race want nothing to do with this. They are now 2 players down. They want to back all the way out of this yard area. Ast a little bit too far forward as AMS getting very far forward, trying to get this pick. He's so low, still alive however, and Calf a little bit too far forward, gets picked off. Perilous looking to probably carry this momentum all the way into the second point, but they do have Uber.
Yeah, Abs is waiting around the corner. He's going to look for this big boy force or something. Middle's not capped yet, so there's no point to try anything too hasty. Silentes takes the angle really wide to try and catch him out. He does spot them. Both Ubers are going to be traded, although it's onto Spudd, which is not too favourable, and the Uber much better for Perilous, so Grabber's just going to back out with this team, although not all of them are going to follow him. Am's actually caught in behind right now, fighting Silentes, so I'm just going to get the better of that.
Grabber actually picking up a frag onto Morsi there. Damn Easy also got out on a sliver of HP.
He's alias is Morsi for a meme.
Oh, excellent memeing. He's completely rused me, mate. You've ruined the stream for me. But we are going to see Sideshow going for a play. Did manage to pick up Grabber, so that's no medic actually. It's a very big pick. I don't know why I'm saying that so casually. That is a big pick. Perilous looking to press with this 60% Uber advantage. It's going to be a lot higher. They just need to successfully hold off the incoming waves of enemy gamers, and they're going to have a beautiful 100% Uber to work off.
Yeah, it's fine though. Grabber's gone Vaccinator, so now they're just going to Uber in a Scout and a Devo and make that useless. I really don't know why Grabber keeps going Vaccinator, dude. I really don't. I think it's only good for one thing, and it's pushing last. Like, you just vaccinate both Scouts for explosive damage.
We are going to see the Uber being popped right away. Damn Easy getting sent straight up into the air. This Vaccinator doing a little bit of work, trying to keep those players alive, as nobody has actually died yet on the side of PC Master Race. The Sentry Gun as well, putting in work, but Spudd picking off a great kill onto Scrap there. onto Calf, sorry, and AMS picking up the following onto Ass. Spudd is still alive on a sliver of HP. He's just trying to 1v1 against Amps. He knows he's so weak, but he is eventually going to have to back out as they are now 3 down with no heals on the side of Perilous.
Yep, not an ideal last push for them, but a pretty good hold for the PC Master Race boys. And now they're going to be looking to push into second. They're taking their time. They don't want to rush anything. Quite happy with that. And they're just going to secure this cap. Silentis is trying to play behind them. I don't know if they know that he's there. He's rotating up top, Bren.
Yeah, this could be an absolutely crucial play by him. Sideshow's also behind him right now, but Spudd and Ass, they're there. The damage is definitely there as they're picking up 2 frags, and the counter plays as they're completely wrapped around. Sideshow's still on the spy play. I think he's genuinely trying to get more time played on spy than he is on soldier. That's going to be a complete wipe. 6 down on the side of PC Master Race. Happy faces all around by Spudd in chat, and they are going to take that 2-0.
Yeah, yes, they are, Bren. I wasn't yawning. Very fun and exciting game here, but for all the wrong reasons. Sideshow spy plays are making me wet, dude. They're insane. Why? Three times in a row, he's just gone spy. Okay. And, I don't know, Perilous just pulling out the wacky strats, dude. Let's see if they can keep some momentum going with this 2-0 on this next middle.
Yes, they are going to be, once again, playing this middle quite passively. Both teams, Perilous getting to this mid and just really sort of falling into this choke point, but they've meted both of them head on. AMS going a massive air shot coming onto Sideshow, completely denies him. Sideshow craters to the ground, and that is 3 down on the side of Perilous, as we do see Silentis trying to recover anything he can from this mid fight. I'm still very weak, but Silentis, or not Silentis, sorry. Who's the demo man play for PC Master? What's his name? Settler, that's it. Very similar to Silentis in some ways. But Denia picking up that frag onto Silentis there. We do see PC Master Race pushing their advantage.
Yeah, I predicted PC Master Race to win 1 middle, and this is that middle. So hopefully I get to be really smart and they don't win any more middles. But they're trying to push in this lunchbox area right now, but Sideshow is actually just completely stuffing it. Getting Amps really low there, backing out because he does have a heal disadvantage, seeing as Amps' medic is right there with him. But with both of us in play, PC Master Race should be looking to make a push happen pretty soon to get the second.
We are going to see PC Master Race looking to push it. It's 100% Uber advantage. They're peeking it quite slowly, looking for these picks. Slowly picking it one at a time. Arms is getting some very solid information for them. But Perilous, they may look to contest this with the Uber. Slenters as well. He's backing them off slowly, a lot of damage, but at the same time, frags happening on the flank. Damn easy, killing Sideshow, as well as Scrab. Picking up another frag, but we do see a lot of territory being taken by Perilous. They are going to successfully retake this second point from the side of PC Master Race, as we do see them really just waiting out.
Yeah, they can't really find any space there. They keep trying to get in, but like the moment they take that door, just a couple of players keep taking damage. And now I really like this by the scouts. Just run out and just try and get as deep in. Amps does stop Scrab from getting behind, but Ast has just brought back 3 players with him now. Damn, he's going to jump behind him and finish off that pick, but like he brought back so much people. Like Perilous could have played off of that, I feel, but I don't know. Maybe they're playing that time game already. 19 minutes left below.
The Uber is going to be popped now, as it's pretty much a much better Uber coming out from Perilous by about 10%, and they're going to try and make anything happen here. Nobody's actually full on either side, as we do see a bit of a wish-wash of a push there from either side. Denia going absolutely huge, just completely jumps over Silentis' head and picks him off, but that's 2 frags now on the side of Perilous, and they could definitely be in a position to play this, but what's this? No medic on the side of Perilous, as he does get picked off by Amps. Completely cut off from his team, so that's going to be no heals and a 50% advantage so far on the side of PC Master Race. Definitely favourable outcome for them.
But Perilous do get their spawners, and that kind of scares away PC Master Race, which I don't agree with. They could have stayed with that door open, like just behind there, and just started spamming them. Like they hit the heal advantage, they weren't going to get pushed out like instantly or anything. Damn easy's gone heavy. Is he coming out? Yeah, he's actually gone heavy. Alright, I love heavy pushes. I'm actually really hyped for this. I love heavy, dude.
Putis plays
full
force.
He's going to take it up top, and they're going to try and get in as far as possible on the pipe, and then use when they can. With this huge Uber advantage, this should actually be really strong. Oh no, they're going to have him come in last.
A lot of plays being made now, a lot of damage coming out, but that sentry gun immediately goes down. They've spotted it out straight away. Spudd picking up a frag onto Denia, but at the same time, Silentes not only putting in much work, but they do manage to get a cap. They just completely pushed them all the way off. A lot of damage came out from them, just completely converged on this point.
Yeah, there are two kinds of heavy pushes. There's the one what I thought they were going to do, which is what I said, like have the heavy come in first and try and take it in as deep as possible at Ubering. And then there's the other one which they did, which is way better. I don't know why I didn't think of that. You just do like your standard Uber push in, you try and get players weak, and then you have your heavy just come in with what is big fat health, and there's just nothing that you can really do about him, and then you got on the point and kept.
Yeah, we are going to see now the fourth mid fight being played now. A lot of aggression coming out from Scrab there, running straight across the point, and he's been completely punished for it, as Ast is the same to follow suit. He's going to be meeting his maker at the same time. Spudd, extremely weak, getting picked up by Ams, and absolutely dominant showing on the side of PC Master Race. They're completely showing Perilous what's what, as they are now only 2 players up. Fortunately, the medic did not go down, so they are going to have equal Uber to defend us last, but Ams, look at him, he's just going all the way in. He wants the frags. He wants them out.
His kid doesn't quit. His team finally caps middle, and the rest of them there are already in position to cap second. Spudd and Sideshow only now spawning. They don't really have any pressure. They're just going to have to let him have it. But Serotonin should be on his Uber pretty soon, unless the rush comes out. Damn Easy tries to go for that force ahead of his team, but he doesn't get anything. But it's fine. They've got time to play with.
Yeah. Oh, very weak there by... I keep forgetting his name, because I said, but Denier is going to fall down there. A little bit too aggressive as Perilous look to make their mark on the world. As Spudd picking up a nice little pill onto Calf as well. And Sideshow also picking up with the help of his good pal Spudd there. Get a nice little pick onto the enemy demo man, so that's not a lot of damage being lost, but there's the backup by MS! Doesn't manage to get it, the response is there. That would have been absolutely disastrous for Perilous there.
A breath away. We do have Damn Easy on Spy though. Let's see if we can make anything happen. He's going to end up behind the rest of the team just by some solid positioning. No one... I've noticed that a lot from Perilous. Like, they just fully to commit to one side when they're pushing. Like, they don't have anyone check any other side. That's going to leave Damn Easy behind, but he does get picked up by some, so it doesn't matter, and they should be capping mid pretty clean here.
That's exactly right. With one player down, they're definitely not really in a position to contest this midpoint. They do have the Uber, both teams still with that. It's a big sticky trap that hasn't been spotted. He pops it, the Uber just in time. Silentes surviving on just a sliver of HP. And they are going to look to push right into Yard, but they still have got this Uber. They haven't popped it yet, and the Uber is finally out. Am's picking up one. Can he pick up any more as he's chasing them all the way forward? Can he get the medic? He does indeed. Picking up. The damage is there. They're just completely wiping them out. And it's only Silentes alive.
Yeah, really huge from them. Settler's just going to be going all the way in. He's going to forward. He's sticking that forward spawn. I like this. But there is that backup on second, meanwhile, from Silentes. Someone should be cleaning that up. Silentes gets 2!
Picked up a 2k straight onto Spudd and Scrab was his name, isn't it? Scrab. Yeah, that's the guy I'm supposed to be casting. But yeah, absolutely questionable plays by Perilous there, picking up the 2k from the forward spawns. I would have thought they would have been a bit smarter than that.
You would think. But Settler hasn't gone for any play like that recently, so I guess it's kind of okay to not expect that kind of thing. And it was still like, him being there like at that time was still a little odd, like that means he committed to it pretty early on. Especially off that back of that great Uber from Ems.
Yeah, Sideshow is going to get picked on the flank now, so that is going to create an opening now for PC Master Race to really push this advantage, and my prediction of 4-2 is looking all the more real now, as we do see Scrab also falling. Spudd actually picking up a counter-frag onto Denier, so not all is lost. However, we do see big plays coming out from both sides. Spudd's making a lot happen. Am's currently playing up top, and damn easy. He got right behind the enemy lines there. What's going on? The Uber was popped on the side of PC Master Race, so it's now 2v2. Sideshow also picking up a frag onto Calf, so this is a second point successfully defended. It's just Grabber left alive. Can he get into the arms of Denier? I don't think he is, as Ast is going to follow him up and get the pick.
Perilous are really good at pushing second on Granary. Sideshow's going to get caught out there by Denier, but their push is out so controlled. They get that one pick, and then they use that just to lead them to taking ground, and then they use that to get more picks, and then they're really good at chasing like from places that aren't being covered from the PC boys. Because that push to mid was awful. They just got
yeah, just getting killed there. So they did lose both their scouts from that. A little bit of a questionable positioning there by Perilous. But Spudd, that crucial sticky trap picking up Settler, but at the same time Denier's behind. But as I say that, getting fragged by the enemy medic is never a happy time. And they are going to be looking to push their advantage now. 3-player advantage on the side of Perilous. Big bomb coming in from the side of, is that damn easy, going in for a frag on the medic, doesn't manage to get him, got him down extremely low, 50 HP. That's very unfortunate.
I really like this from PC Master Race. They're already backing out. Just make sure they 100% get that Uber. That's got to be an AMS call. Really good, like before they're even pressured onto middle. I mean, yeah, that does give them, Perilous being them, of course, the mid. But now that they've got this Uber, it's like looking really good for them to hold second, as opposed to just staying in the middle and risking the 50-50 and just losing it.
Yeah. Once again, both teams really holding the disadvantage. Well, I say advantage, equal Ubers on both sides. Quite passive holds by the Perilous Gaming side, holding all the way back on these crates. They don't want to take any chances. They do still hold the advantage. 2-1. Sideshow in that very fabled position right up there on the lamp. He's going to see if he can make anything happen. Damn easy, getting a bit of intel for his team there, peeking on the flank. But both teams really just waiting out, waiting for these overextensions to play off.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the right play. Like, you're a round up, and there's still 12 minutes. There's no need to rush anything. And if the other team want to rush something and make a play happen, you can just punish them off it. Sideshow in this lineup with the read, they are going to be coming through choke. The question is, how well does he time it, or does Ants check it? It does drop down but way too early.
Yeah, he did try and go for a little attempt, quite a cutesy little play, but damn easy at the same time. In the back lines, he did get picked off quite quickly. Solentes is quick on the ball with that one. And Sideshow, he's gone straight into yard, trying to make a pick happen onto the medic grabber. Dropped so low there, unfortunately. Absolute balls of steel on that man, as he didn't even pop, even when he was on 40 health. I think he had faith in his team, or maybe lack of faith in Sideshow to get the frag, maybe, but...
Probably a lack of faith in Sideshow.
Yeah, we do see, once again, this very familiar situation with both teams waiting on 100% Uber.
Now the question is, how many minutes are going to pass before one of these Ubers is used, because it is Granary, and it's middle to second. One of these teams has got to make a play, and if it's either of them, it's going to be damn easy.
Spy plays coming out in full force this game.
How many spies?
It's great though. It's absolutely great.
It's like the Cold War, dude. Everyone is just a spy, just everywhere, trying to get some kind of.
Yeah, actually picking up a frag on the Sideshow, who's just sucking in there, possibly for an off-class, but damn easy is still behind them. And let's see, he has made his way to this catwalk area. The plays are being made by PC Master as they are going in full front, but he's getting... So the pop was just in time! He just misses the drop, that's so unfortunate. And now he's just staring off into space, wondering what to do with his life. He's going to try and go for this butter knife onto the medic perhaps, but at the same time, the Uber is just faded on the side of PC Master Race, and the frag's definitely not there. Sideshow's picking up a frag to damn easy, and he's still there, he wants more. A lot of damage coming out to Grabber, followed up by his teammates, and the Grabber is going to go down. No heals on the side of PC Master Race. Spudd's still alive. This fight's completely in two places at once. Denier tries to go for a miracle play onto the medic, unfortunately does not get it, as Settler and the rest of his team fall all the way around him.
Yeah, they got split up pretty early into that fight, and Perilous just recognized that as the moment. We need to keep our med safe right now, group up with him, make sure we're all buffed so that when we get jumped, we're ready to take everyone out. Now they're going to be using this momentum to push into second. We do have Potato in position for some kind of play, but he just gets caught out. As well as Solentes getting caught out there and going down to damn easy.
Yeah, very far forward. Spudd might be caught out here if he's not careful, but he has managed to get out there. A bit of a crucial frag for them because it has delayed the inevitable push. But Perilous, with this massive Uber advantage, they're going to be looking to push straight into last with this, I'd imagine, as soon as they get their players up and as soon as they get the buffs.
It's what should be happening. I mean, it is such a fat advantage. They just need to take care of damn easy who's behind, that's it. Make sure that pack is left for scrap so it can come in as soon as possible, and then push from the left side. Ass does go down to the trap as the Uber comes out. That's pretty unfortunate, but let's see what they make with the rest of this Uber, Bren.
Yeah, they are going to need to get this sentry down, otherwise they're going to have some serious troubles. It does go down problem-free, and now it's just Ams, Grabber, and Calf. 3 men against the world, against the might of Perilous. Grabber is on 17 HP. I think he ate a few directs there by accident, but oh my good god! Serotonin picking up the frag onto him. Stick that in your frag movie as AMS Craters, and this is going to be a last cap on the side of Perilous. 3-1. 9 minutes remaining on the server.
Serotonin's been just having such a good night. He's found so many frags for himself off the back of like a really good Uber. Like, Solentes just took that one really deep, focused down Serendipity, aka Setlet, like really quickly, and then, as he said, need to take down the sentry. That's what they did, and then from there they just focused the point and got it out, as well as Serotonin getting his nice pick on the Grabber.
Yeah, we are going to see this mid-fight once again kicking off. This is the 5th mid-fight of the game. Spudd opting for that high ground. He does eventually drop down. Bit of damage coming out onto Ast, but again, both teams. Denier very far forward. Sideshow, massive air shot coming out to Denier. I never thought he was capable of such shots, but he is apparently. We do see Damn Easy going in for the counterplay, but unfortunately getting cleaned up, and Perilous definitely holding the high ground here as AMS. He's going to eventually crater down. That's 4 down on the side of Perilous holding this advantage. They're going to completely clean up this mid-fight and take it with ease. As we do see Scrab and Sideshow going in for the plays. They've jumped them straight into yard and eventually picking up Settler as well. Can they get Grabber? It's one man versus the world. He's eventually going to go down, so that's a massive Uber advantage as well. This is an absolute dream mid-fight that's just happened for Perilous, as they're probably going to look to roll straight onto this last point.
Yeah, they're still keeping this one rolling with this huge fat advantage. Grab is not even spawned yet. This is such a good timing window. Damn easy, kind of out of position. I see what he's going for. He does actually block Self from coming in. He's not doing much else. Finally coming in with like 1 HP. Tries to get the stick onto Spudd. Oh my god.
This is actually doable. They're doing this.
Yeah, someone just needs to sack for the stickies though. That's all they needed to do, and they're just getting fragged. They just, they played that last push so badly. That was hard to watch.
That was completely in their grasp. Completely. Setler is going to go down to the side of Nya, but Am's picking up that little frag onto him at the end.
Oh,
we
no.
do see Sideshow on the spy plays once again. I swear to God, he's played more spy this game than soldier, and he has not been spotted.
He's decloaking. He's
going for it. He's missed the knife. They don't see him. He gets it finally on the third stab. He finally picks up the medic. Absolutely crucial, and the plays are there. As I'd imagine the mumble is absolutely cluttered with these comms. They're probably just swearing at each other in multitudes of languages. But we do see Ams, the only man left on mid, 1v1 against Solentes. Gonna get a pick as well. Calf is eventually gonna pick him up.
Dude, this backup's gonna go through if he can't stop Ast. And Ast is just gonna. Oh no, he ran off the point of that pit. Oh, he just gets. Now the question is Danier and Grabber versus Ast, dude.
No heals.
Ast is
He's gonna try
actually
and
going
1v1.
for it. Oh my god.
Grabber, I think you believe he hit a nice little arrow on them there, so that might have turned the tide of the battle. But yeah, they are gonna take the second point.
We do have Perilous now. Taking full control of this yard.
Sideshow's on spy again. Look at him. He's trying to butter knife the knife. But what is going on? He's finally been spotted. They're seeing straight through his espionage plays as he is going to finally go down. He's had one too many med picks tonight. I think he needs to lay off it a little bit and possibly go back to his main class. But we do see Denier currently behind enemy lines. Is he going to be able to get out of this? Getting some solid damage off, but the saw is there on the side of Serotonin. He's going to pick up a cheeky 25% Uber from that. And Calf falling very low right now. That was a bit of a beefed attempt. Am's going in. 1v1ing Spudd right now, does get arrowed up, so he is going to be completely here. In this yard area, one man versus world. Ams bombing straight away, going to get a cheeky double air shot, just completely jumping
Spudd kill mines! No! I love you, but why? That's so lame, dude. I hope you hear this cast just to know, that's not cool. You don't do that. Bad spot. Anyway, Am's gonna try to keep this one rocking around, jumping across the middle, getting focused by scouts, taking eyes away from the rest of his team, pushing through choke, tries to come back in now. Grabber's gonna have to use his Uber as Solentis finally picks up Am's. They're not getting much done with this Uber at all, and Pothead picks the aka Serotonin still has his own to play with now.
And they've milked that Uber like absolute professionals as they did pick up that nice and easy frag onto Grabber. So they're going to have a taste of Uber advantage to work off as they probably slowly work their way into this yard area. Damn Easy is still behind them, however. Getting the, completely denied by Solentes. Excellent plays by him. He is extremely weak. He does eventually crater, and Damn Easy frags himself. LOL out in the chat there. I think he found his own death rumors, but €1,000 on the line. I think I'd be taking this a little bit more seriously, my friend. Spudd getting a nice little pick onto Calf, so that is going to create the opportunities they need to go in here.
It wasn't a nice kill. He's still dead to me off the kill binding there. So is my brother. But we're going to have Scrab running in behind, just picking off Denny. He's still causing havoc right now, looking to make some plays happen. Does peek onto that list. AMS and Damiz are actually up top. AMS has managed to get himself all the way behind. He's in this left yard area. He's going to be going through Z. The question is, will he get anything? Only Solentis is there.
Yeah, and it looks like Perilous want to play this. They've already Ubered into last, and they're looking to take as much pressure onto this map as well. Ams is going to get a pick onto Damn Easy, but at the same time, the entire squad of PC Master Race, they want to defend this to the last dying breath. This is a complete wipe on the side of Perilous. They think they played that point a bit too long, perhaps. Didn't focus down the frags that they needed, and unfortunately paid the price.
Yeah, just a car crash of a push there, really. It was just too... Like, their pocket, Solentis wasn't even in that fight while they were pushing in. It's really unfortunate. That's going to leave Grab with a full 100% Uber over the 10% of Serotonin as they're pushing into this middle now. We do have Solentis trying to go for some kind of force. Am's going to counter jump him right now. Solentis getting knocked down super low right there. Is going to get picked off, and that's this, whatever Perilous was planning to go for, that completely rip as the momentum's going to be rolling in. Ams is going to try and jump through and get something going along with his mate, a Potato.
Sideshow gets the force. Very, very solid plays by him. I mean, the pressure is definitely on right now with PC Master. There's only 3 minutes left. They don't have this Uber to push into last. They're going to try and dry push, but Spudd picking up that crucial kill onto AMS. That's going to slow the momentum right down. As I was saying earlier, 3 minutes left on the clock. They are 2 rounds down and need to make something happen now, and they are without Uber advantage. So it's most likely going to be the dry pushers. They are feeling the pressure, and indeed they are. They're going to slowly pile in here, trying to play it slow, but the heavy off class by Scrab is going to do its best to deny them completely off as they're being pushed all the way back into second again.
Yeah, but it's not working out too well for them. Oh, Did he get that shot? I didn't see. Did
I don't
Spudd
know.
just
I
steal
think,
that? The
yeah.
last... Oh, no, the rocket vanished, so he must have gotten hit.
At the same time, Ams is now on the spy plays. This is
No,
quite unusual as we do see
stop.
him walking straight through. I believe they may have spotted him, yes, but Spudd knows what's going on as he does get a few loose cannon shots onto him, but eventually he's going to have to back out and he does get away with his life.
Alright, so in this situation, Perilous just needed to buy time until they got their Uber. They've done that now. But the thing is, Grabber has his own to be pushing into this last move now, and if this push works out, there's 2 minutes left, it's very doable. Damn easy! Gonna get slammed by Sideshow there, just falling straight down. Grabber's caught out completely. That dunk from Spudd's gonna leave him free for Ast. Denier is behind though. No one knows he's there. He's onto Spudd. Oh no, he's not hitting his shots, finally gets him, but the rest of the team have time to come back, and second has been capped. He is onto Serotonin right now. Can he finish him off? No. Denier, if he would have two-shot Spudd, he could have got that. Pretty unfortunate for him though.
Yeah, and now it is pretty much just desperation plays. 1 minute, 40 seconds left on the clock. They are 2 rounds down. Pretty much nearing impossibility now, as we do see Dameezy taking up that high little seagull perch position there. You can really feel the desperation now in PC Master Races in their plays, really. This is €1,000 on the line, and an invite to the Dreamhack event that's going to be happening at summer.
Yeah, winner takes it all. There's 20 seconds left if they want to go. They're pushing in right now. Damn easy, and Potato dying straight away though. However, Settler's not going to let this one end so easily. Gets 2 frags of his own. As does pick up Denier, and he's still in right now, dealing so much damage. Silenta's just coming out to help his friend, and they're doing so much damage on Amps and Grabber are so weak, and they're the only ones remaining. Uber's about to come up for Serotonin. This is GG as we reach dead time.
Yep, Settler typing GG in the chat. I think they've acknowledged that they are the losers in this fight. 50 seconds left on the clock. It's now actually impossible for them to come back from this and regain the 2 rounds for the golden cap. So we do see a last-ditch effort by Dameezy on the spy there, picking up a frag onto Silentes. But beyond that, both teams really just playing for the logs now at this point.
Spudd's going to Sweden.
That is correct.
I'm sure he's happy about that. Along with the rest of Perilous, but like, who cares about them? I'm super biased. Just love Spudd, you know? That's all I talk about.
I think your bias is showing a little bit there.
Yeah.
But,
of course I like my friends.
yeah, understandable. But Perilous Gaming are going to be the victors now. They do win it pretty convincingly in 2 matches. Well, I say convincingly. A lot of people thought it was going to be more convincing than it actually was. They were definitely the stronger team coming into this fight. And they've definitely shown it, but maybe not as one-sided as people were expecting.
Yeah, no, that was a good showing from PC Master Race, especially with like a Merc at the end there, and for a mixed team, very solid showing. Like, Perilous aren't a pushover team, you know. So like the fact that they kept these games even, pushed both maps to 30 minutes, very good. Beat Banny, hello, like very strong showing from them, very good.
Yeah.
Approve. They do get second though, and it's a winner-takes-all tournament. It's unfortunate. Better luck next time, kiddos.
I'll approve of any team that manages to beat Banny.
Yeah.
Always have a place in my heart. Do we have some logs for this?
No, there's no logs in Razor. Too poor.
I can see some logs. I think they use the Serve Me server, so we do have some logs.
Really?
Yeah. I'll post them in the mumble for you guys, but anyway, you do get to talk about some statistics now.
Woo, I love maths. Amps top damage. Wow, was not expecting that.
Amps had an absolutely brilliant showing throughout that entire game.
Silentes has 16 airshots. It's a lot. It's a lot.
There's a lot of air shots. Even it was a few of them were like against the wall, but we definitely get some excellent clips coming out there. Definitely one for the frag movies. Some excellent shots from both teams, actually. Yeah. I am curious to see how many minutes Sideshow played on Spy. Not as much as I was expecting, I'll be honest.
Dude, 21 for 24? He almost went even. That's impressive against a high mix. For a top prem room, you know? Not bad. Not bad, kid. Not bad.
He wasn't below 1 KAD, exactly right, so... they did only play 5 minutes, 20 seconds on Spy. I was expecting it to be a lot higher than that. I don't know if that's bugged at all, because it does say 23... I guess no, because the game only lasted 29 minutes, so I'm talking complete poo-poo, but... yeah. All in all, it was a very entertaining match to watch. It's a shame it didn't go to a third map, because I think Product would have been very interesting to watch.
Yeah, Denny a sniper, dude.
Exactly right, yeah.
Loads of Machina, please. That would have been great. Serotonin only died 9 times. But he still took 3k damage. That's that makes sense. Like, it's a very
he was getting a lot of kills as well this game.
Yeah. He's getting a lot of kills all night, dude. Serotonin had a great night. By cost, time for you to find a new team. No, obviously not. We are waiting to find out if there's going to be interviews. That's okay. There are, cool. So we're just going to wait for our interviewees to join. Sideshow and Spudd are in the channel below. Drag it in now. Hi guys, you're going to Sweden. How do you feel?
Yay!
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Do you know what, though? I think the real storyline of this cup was the incredible showing by PC Master Race.
Yep. They beat Danny.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, not just that as well, though, but they beat DD plus 5 abs with like the new roster that they've been trying to improve with, which I'm not sure whether that shows that DD plus 5 abs are making strides ever backwards with their roster changes, or whether PC Master Race are like a dark horse to maybe come into Prem and do some work next season.
Alright, so enough about the future, dude. Let's talk about the past and the 2 games that we just watched. Badlands was quite close. Like, you were in the driver's seat for most of the game, but there was a couple points there. It was like a couple slip-ups and you could have lost that map. Like, was there any moment where you were actually feeling that kind of pressure, or were you cool, calm, and collected throughout the whole event?
I think we felt like we were going to lose, but it was like hitting our heads against a brick wall trying to push last. We just didn't really have an idea of what we wanted to do when it was Uber v Uber, until right at the end when we just had a nice play and just took the point.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I can
What
go.
about... Yeah, Spud, go ahead.
No, I had nothing more to add. Like, it was pretty much summed it up.
Okay.
Like, the only time I felt like really stressed out was like just the fucking dumb, excuse my French, but like the dumb plays where they just take 1v1s all the time. Just kind of slowed us down in the momentum, but it was fine.
And then on Granary, they you really put them in a bad position. You had like so many rounds on them, and the time started to tick down, and they were playing more and more aggressive. But as it went on, their aggression was actually starting to work more and more. Was there a point in Granary as well where you were a bit scared, or were you cool, calm, and collected? Same question, just different map.
It was different on Granary because we knew that they were becoming better as it went on, so we slowed it down. We took a note from Reason and just a Reason. Cool. No, sorry. I know. And just slowed it down completely. And they started to bleed people, and then we ended up getting a couple of good frags, and then just went off of that. It kind of stopped their momentum a little bit, made them a bit shakier. I think that definitely helped us.
Do you think the change for Tubbs for Amps helped them quite a bit, or do you think it was pretty even overall anyway?
I kind of think it was unfair to switch Tubbs, considering how well he seemed to be playing with the team.
He had bedtime.
Just right.
Remember, he's 12.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like a notable change, to be fair. Like, Ams obviously has like a lot better DM, but I didn't necessarily notice the difference personally.
I don't even know whether he does have a lot better DM. Like, I think Tubbs actually was playing really well tonight.
I don't know, Amps' DM almost double S-shot you, but you decided to kill bind, my man.
Yeah, I did.
You're just totally okay with that?
Yeah. Twitch
Wow.
chat, man, but I don't give a shit.
Oh my god, I wasn't either.
Nah, it's fine.
I
You
made
can
sure to know. Not
call me
cool.
whatever you want.
Not cool, bro. Not cool. Oh, I called you some things earlier. I recommend you rewatch Badlands, dude.
I did it to Numlocked. Like, fucking Ams is no different, I'll kill bind to anyone.
Can I tell you a story?
Sure
All
you
about
can.
how
Oh my god.
we were trying to set up this spy play onto Grabber.
Try to set up a lot of spy plays.
Yeah, it's like
there was
3 deaths in a row, wasn't it?
There was one in particular, yeah. So I went spy, didn't work. Went spy again, didn't work. Went spy for the 3rd time, and Grabber starts shooting random crossbows around. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get this done. We need assistance. We need to call in the boys. So Sill's going, right, okay, well, I'll sack in, and where do you want me to guide him? So Sill sacked in, deliberately juggled him towards the spawn.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
It was deliberate. Well,
It was
absolutely
deliberate.
deliberate. And just as he called that he was sacking, I uncloaked, and he just he deliberately juggled him towards the spawn straight into me. It was a play of a lifetime.
A
lot
once in
of
a
calm.
moment lifetime.
Once.
It's the most cohesion our team has ever had. That
Yeah.
it felt like we were a team.
We were talking about for like a minute, like, was that planned or was that luck that he saw
Oh
it
yeah,
that way?
no, that was planned.
That's good to know. It's the best play you've ever had.
It really was.
Definitely.
It was like a gifted spy frag. It just landed on my lap.
Yeah.
Better than the Permzilla frag earlier.
Damn easy was trying to spy plays as well. Like those, I compared it to the Cold War at one point, just because you guys were running spy so often, and so were they. Like, why was there so much spy? Like just outside of that situation as well, you kept running spy throughout the map as well, continuously.
Yeah, I thought I'd give my boys in Twitch chat some love. You know,
I'm honestly shocked that you only had 5 minutes played on Spy. It just felt like half the game.
I didn't have a spy play all season. Don't know whether you realised, but not a single one all season. So I thought I'd bring them all out in this cup. I got a nice one on Permzilla earlier as well.
Yo, yeah, the face stab. That was
Absolutely.
He was very mad about that. Poor Perm. All right, Bren, do you have any questions?
I was going to ask about, was it completely? I was actually going to ask, was it planned, like surfing grabber into your knife? But no, unfortunately, I joined late. I would have planned some questions, but I don't have any on hand.
I think for the first time ever, we're going to have an EU interview that doesn't run for 15 minutes and just becomes raw autism. So let's go to these shoutouts. Slideshow?
Shout out to PC Master Race. I think they have proved that any team in high with a decent looking bracket and a bit of luck can come out with a very decent result. They were fairly close to taking the entire thing, so maybe that'll motivate some of the high teams to get involved.
Nice. Spudd?
Shout out to Morsi and shout out to my mum for being my #1 fan.
Aww. Bren?
Shout out to Stoge, I guess, for always fixing my HUD. He said he wanted a shout out, so I better give him one now.
Alright. I'm going to give a shout out to Jesus. Main man, makes everything possible. And with that, your winners of the first qualifier for Dreamhack Summer are going to be Perilous Gaming, taking it 2-0 in the series versus PC Master Race. Very enjoyable games, considering, on paper they should have been rules, but they weren't. PC Master Race putting on a very good show throughout the whole event. Good to them. Congrats for winning, boys. We'll see you in Sweden. And to TFTV, good night.